elementary way of looking at price, in my opinion. So a fair value gap, for example, is it's just a it's a 3 bar candle pattern that James Dalton came up with in like 1980 for volume profile and market profile. I'm gonna go long here, and it's just a pattern. It's a retail pattern. Might as well be a bull flag or something to me. But I do look at price in terms of like it needs to be redelivered to areas where price moved through where it wasn't fair. Like you're not gonna buy when the market's moving straight down, and you're not gonna sell when it's going straight up. For example, like here, no one's gonna sell while it's doing that. They're gonna wait for it to stop, and then that's when they're gonna buy. So I know that price needs to come back half back like it did there. And then damn it, dude. All right, I went ahead and exit that. I don't like how it failed there. I was looking for it to go up. I'm gonna enter short here. I think this is the same kind of failure swing we saw earlier. I'm gonna be quick to scale out just like I did last time. I'm not gonna give it very much leniency, like one more push or two, and I'm gonna exit. One, two. I'm gonna go ahead and exit right there. Take my little tiny baby loss. And I'm totally confused on direction. I've been trading for too long. It's been almost an hour. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm getting chopped up, and explain to you what I meant there. So if we look at price, right? If we look at price, and the only way you're gonna be able to do this though is you stop watching his content for a minute and get him out of your ear. It's hard to do, but I think you'll really benefit from it. Once you get the dude out of your ear and other dudes talking like him, you'll start to see it clearly. So, like, how many people are trading the fair value gap right now? 2-3 million people probably. You have 1.5 million subscribers that he has, and then you still have, most of the major YouTubers on YouTube are trading ICT. So you could easily say 2 million people, right? 2 million new traders. Dumb money or new traders, right? So I noticed fair value gaps when I first started. Amazing win rate. Like you could random fair value gaps, you could trade them with a 5-point stop loss and a 8-point take profit, and it had like a 63% win rate. The first time I tested it, I was just amazed. I was like, oh my god, I cracked the code. This is amazing. And then slowly over time, the edges disappeared because everyone and their grandma's doing it. So instead of doing that, looking at it like that, if you just think about imbalances and inefficiencies as candles in a row, right? So oftentimes I'll see areas where price needs to redeliver to it, but it does not. But it is not a fair value gap. It's just candles in a row. So I think anytime there's more than 3 candles in a row, price needs to redeliver there. So like here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it stops there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you just look here, like this is an inefficiency and imbalance. Gee, how many alarms did I set? Like fuck. And then this is 2. This one actually has a fair value gap in it. 1, 2, 3. This one does too. All right, I'm gonna go short here. ES has broke that trend line. It's looking very toppy here. Yeah, I think this is this looks good. So probably gonna add on a third contract here and go a little bit heavier into this. I feel like it's very nice. So I think price is definitely coming here. Yeah, so I think looking at candles in a row is gonna help. Just get rid of fair value gaps, man. They're washed out. It's kind of elementary. Because you're missing a lot of price action, like based off of that. The range, what do you mean range? Oh, you mean like why balance? Okay, so if you guys go to CME's website and you look and you start reading their resources and information, and you'll stumble if you go deeper, you'll stumble into their market maker section, and then they have a list of their market makers, right? There's like 50 of them. And I saw a rule book in there and I was like, weird, that's cool. So it's like it's really deep, like thousands of pages in this rule book. And the same phrase was came up over and over and over again. Um it price must be both retail and institutions must both have a fair opportunity to enter and exit into the market, like buy and sell within the market. And they, it's reworded at different times, but it's pretty much just kept saying that over and over and over again. And then if you dive even deeper into it, you'll see that they have rules for their market makers about price delivery, although it doesn't spell it out, right? But it says that kind of same thing. And so if you think about it, like, what does that mean, like fair for both institution and retail traders alike? Um, it means like if price goes through, god damn, it's gonna stop me out again. Let's drop down and look inside of here. Maybe not. I don't really like this though. I'm like, why is it holding right here? And let's look at this. It might work actually. Doesn't look too shabby. Okay, so like, um, when price it goes into expansion phase and it's just going up or down, those areas get repaired. Like I think it was a repair. So like this whole area here on a 10-minute chart is just there. It's all needs to be repaired on a 10-minute. So like this whole area, it doesn't have any selling in it except for this doji. Dojis are balanced areas. If you go down to a low time frame, it's a consolidation there. Like you'll see what I'm saying. So like let's draw a circle around this area. So see, it's a consolidation. So price, if you think about it, price really has to stop moving for people to buy and sell. Obviously, there are degenerates that will market order into price when it's moving aggressively against them. Like there's people that do that, right? And there's people that put stop limit orders. But for the most part, people really wait for price to stop moving. They have an area price where they're interested in getting into it. So they'll wait for it to happen. It like stops moving. Then they enter, but they're not going to enter here and they're not going to enter here. So that's why you see price go up here. No fair value gaps in here at all, but price still redelivered there. So hopefully that makes sense to you, man. That fair value gaps are just kind of, I don't know. I don't want to talk shit about them because I used them for a long time and I understand why people use them. I get it, but I think I think the void of testing is what's happening here. It's just blindly trusting. I'm not like that. I have to test everything myself. But I think if you sit down this weekend and you test your fair value gaps, you'll see, and you keep an unbiased, keep an unbiased viewpoint on it, you'll really see what I'm talking about. You'll come back and you'll be like, yeah, you're right, man. The win rate is horrible. And you'll start also seeing that it seems like price attacks fair value gaps more than fills them. Oh, dude, I hate that, Dennis. Oh my God. Bro, don't even get me started. What do you see? It's that stupid douchebag. They're all just blinded, man. They're all blinded and it sucks, dude. Even when I'm trying to help the motherfuckers, they're still talking shit. It's like, dude, you suck, dude. Life, man. I had one dude in my comments talking mad shit, and I go to check his page, and I don't know if he's like deliberately fading everything I said, but I would post a daily analysis on Bitcoin, and he would say it was going the opposite direction, wrong. And then I went through his like page, and every single call out he had was wrong, and he's just talking shit. I don't like. I think he just sucks, and he's just like angry about it, or maybe I was a dick to him at some point. But there's a lot of those, man. They get really upset when you mess with like just like religion. When you tell somebody that like a Christian, you tell them that Jesus is fake, they don't have like a valid argument, right? Because it's a belief system, it's faith. There's no data, there's no actual proof of it. It's just faith based, right? Which is cool. They can do whatever they want. That's their thing. But when you debate with them, they start getting really agitated because they don't have anything to back up their argument. It's very strange behavior. They'll say, "Well, that's what the Bible says," or "That's what ICT says," but they don't actually have the answers to your questions because it's faith based. It's a religion. That's the way ICT's cult members have become. Which they'll get through that. They'll see with the same shit I saw after a year or two, and then they'll stop watching his content. But he gets new people in the meantime. Can only take being manipulated so much until you're like, okay, yeah, he's manipulating the fuck out of me. I gotta stop watching this dude. Especially when his that last mentorship he did was horrible. Low value, high time. But I still believe that the 2016 18 membership is good to watch. I think there's a lot of value to get from that. That's pretty fire actually. Okay, so we have balance here, right? Why is NQ just chilling right here? It's just chilling. It's very strange, right? So you have a little balanced area here. Half back that bitch. Pretty close. I don't like it. I think it's strange. Maybe it's waiting for ES to catch up here. We'll have to wait and see, but let's drop down and see what's actually going on in there. Let's put a line on this high here. I think I'm gonna add on to this. I wish it would push up a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to. So I'm gonna add on to this. And then obviously if it like pops up at all, I'd have to exit because that'd be wrong. So now we really want it to come back into this area here. But we need ES to obviously, ES has to break that low for that to happen. I'm gonna exit. I gotta exit. That's my rule. All right, so there's a little channel here. I probably should have stayed in it, but I didn't. So that's good. Good that I didn't. And so a little volume imbalance there. Volume imbalances still work really well. See if it double tops right here. Yeah, see you have the 50% lines up with that really well. I'm gonna enter right here. It could obviously push up again. I understand that risk. Oops, I went 4 contracts, I guess. It lagged, so I put another one on. Or I'm gonna take one off. Take 2 off. As it is a broadening formation. These little broadening, I'm glad these are back because this used to be a big part of my trading. These patterns here. The strat came up with these. They're really really good patterns. So now you guys see how I trade. I usually like when I first start, it takes me a minute to get going. Once I get going, usually by myself, obviously I don't have to talk, so it's a little bit different. But usually I start off a little slow, and then once I start getting in the groove of the market, get a good understanding of direction, then I start really like I can turn up the heat on the position sizing and letting them run. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, Vish. Nice, beautiful. Yeah, they're like, what do you see? Like, what do you mean? What do I see? I see fucking candles, you douchebag. And then that dude, he's just straight stole the strats shit. He stole their shit, and then is acting like it's his. CBR or whatever he's calling that, CB something. Yeah, it's the strat, you motherfuck. Stupid idiot. I hate that dude. I just don't like him at all. He rubbed me the wrong way when I first, a couple years ago. He's randomly come onto my Twitter and then in my comments say souped. If I posted a chart, he would comment souped. Told you, souped, but he never told me anything. And had no context to what I was doing. Very strange. I was always like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? All right, so up 400. I think I was down 300 in the other account. So now I'm back to break even here. So on the stream. And then this is when, what time is it? 11:30. Yeah, I've been trading way longer than I should be. All right, I'm going to add into this here. Just a channel. I just took the bottom of that, cloned it, and put it up there. Works very well. As long as you have like a balance area where you think price is going, obviously you can just blindly do it. I usually don't use channels like this, but this one was like, I could see it pretty clearly. And I did this earlier on the way down to the gap. I stayed in one of these pretty much all the fucking way to the gap. So all this way here is that, like this right here. Pretty much what it is right now. It's actually a bigger one. I didn't see it until just now. Yeah, interesting. It's a little bit funky, but I definitely do see it. Let's see if it's like this. Ooh. Interesting. I don't think that's it though. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not even gonna use the bottom one because it really does me no good. Probably limit my trades if anything. Okay. Let's get off the 10-second though. That's for damn sure. Okay, so it's rolling over here. Should get expansion downward. We just want to watch ES, make sure it does not double bottom anywhere. It's very important. See, 1 push, 2 push. We should get a 3rd here. You mentioned Bitcoin. I find Ethereum moves way smoother than BTC. That platform I like to trade on, because I'm American, they don't give me access to 1,000 times leverage on Ethereum for whatever reason. So I haven't really I haven't scalped Ethereum at all. I've only scalped. I'm pretty new to scalping crypto. So this is the first, in the last 3 to 4 months, first time I've ever really done it. I've been trading crypto, but long term and like swing trades, not scalping. I love Bitcoin's price action. It's fucking amazing. Compared to this shit, it's just like it's straight fire. Nah. Okay. Let's do this. Bam. No, I don't like that one either. Let's do this. Ah, there it is. No, maybe not. Weird. So maybe it's going to try line bottom of bounce there. Yeah. No enter short here, pretty heavy too. Ooh, bad fill. Jesus Christ. It's the price of marketing in though. All right, so went to the bottom of this one right here. Right, so that would be the bounce area. If you see it go off the tick to the bottom of a low that you're confused, it's usually the one that it touches and rejects. So another broadening formation here, if we look here, these two highs are gonna connect. These two lows are gonna connect. And then it's going to, oops. What the fuck? I don't know why I'm short 5 contracts. I pushed the wrong button. So now it sucks, dick. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe it was on one contract. All right. So it should push up into here and fail as ES touches the low of that candle there. Now I'm going to start front running this. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Hey, I appreciate that, Four-Door. Yeah, it's because I'm not trading with cash money, you know what I'm saying? So, this is with take profit traders, so I did spend like, the valuations aren't cheap by any means. It's like about $100, but, like, what's the big deal if I fail it? Like, I used to have like a kind of, I want to say a fearful way of trading, but I was like really like concentrating on not blowing them up and like really, I put a lot of I put a lot of my mental power into that, like thinking and then, it's like kind of real, like, what am I actually risking here? Oh, so I'm risking $100. And even with like Apex or Bullnox, it was even when I was doing that, it was like $15. I was like, what am I tripping over $15 for? And I went and bought 10 of them and I YOLO'd them all. And I passed like 3 of them and I was like, oh shit, what up, dude? And it got me over that like mental barrier, like, because you get a mental block after you fail so many. But I think that's how you, scared money don't make, I don't make money when I'm scared. The worst thing is if I trade a funded account like a pussy, I will blow that shit up so fast. The more careful I am, the more I overthink it. Yeah, so yeah, scared money doesn't make very much money, that's for sure. I'm kind of naturally a risk taker anyways, like it's just how I'm kind of built. It's like I like risk. I don't know if I have any openings left. I do I let 3 new people join a month. Um Sometimes less than that. Depends on how booked I am. I've really been trying to not do it, but I'll put the link in there. It's first come first serve. So if there's an opening, feel free to book it. But I'm really not. I really think, middle of the man. I'll tell you right now. I think if you just come to the live streams on the Discord, you'll be good. Um, if that's stuff out there, I think you'll be fine though, man. I don't think it's necessary for most people to. And because anytime I post a link, it would get fully booked. If you want it, I'll hook it up. Yeah, yeah. It makes me think like, why are they doing that? Apex is being weird right now. That contract really like tripped me out, dude. It's so fucking. It covers every kind of price action you could ever think of, and it's just like so vague and just. I don't know. I don't like it, dude. I don't know why they're doing this. Like, did they take a fucking too many hits? Like, I know it's kind of like it's dependent on people failing. I know that there's a couple of really popular YouTube dudes that are trading 20 accounts at a time and sharing that. I wonder if like there's a subset of traders that are doing good with copy trading 20 accounts and it's like hitting their P&L. I don't know. It's kind of strange, right? Because they went from probably a year ago, they went from no rules at all. The only rule is don't hit your max drawdown. This is a bad trade. I'm not going into till. I'm getting tilty. So it's kind of strange if you think about it, like why they're doing this all of a sudden. Let me get Calendly up here. Yeah, there you go, bitch. Fail. Let me drop back down. Yeah, I think it's going to that half back. That would make sense here. I just don't like the SMT here. I still don't like it. As ES breaks another high and NQ is about to hit a trend line. Unless it catches up here. Watch it double top here. Watch this. It's gonna double top right here. Usually when there's SMTs like this, usually one of the two will double top. It's often what you see. My computer's lagging really bad, so I'm having to enter quite a bit ahead of time to front run it. Yeah, like you would now, if you had a funded account, you could not do this with Apex anymore. It's quite a shame. Actually, I put on my website, I can't guarantee their payouts. I can't do it. I don't know how I'm even supposed to trade, let alone how am I supposed to tell someone else what, like, yeah, I'm going to guarantee your payouts with a company that I don't even know if they're going to pay out, and go to their Trust Pilot and read 3 fucking full pages of payouts denied yesterday. Like, I'd say 30 plus traders on Trustpilot alone. And those are just the ones that complain. So I wonder how many like didn't complain. All right, so here it comes. It should double top right here. It could go right through it, obviously. But from my experience in SMT like this, when Nasdaq fails, it double tops. You need to stop one time framing here. That would be the first thing. ES is ripping though. So there's a balance on ES. Let's go into the balance. No. Well, it's just gonna see. I told you guys. Look at this shit. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, jinx myself. Now it's probably gonna blast my stop. There we go. Called it. So SMT, look for double tops. And SMC traders wouldn't take this. They'd be fading this. And I noticed when it double tops, it really fucking dumps. I'm not sure if that's like a. I think I feel like the algorithms are gonna flip on SMC soon. If they already haven't, they're gonna start attacking them because dumb money is dumb money. I don't care what the strategy is. I don't think they care. I think they care about new traders' stop losses. So kind of a weird. I think it's this doji right here. Let's see. And that's the only one that makes sense to me. Hmm. I'm just trying to see if it's going to continue up to there or not. Kind of looks like it, honestly. See if it's a failure swing or not. There we go. Yeah, bitch. Nice. So I went in heavy here because every single one of these I've seen, it like just woof right back down to this high here. Unless there's a trend line in my fucking way, then it could bounce to the trend line, obviously. Same thing with ES here. Don't you do it, dude. Oh man. I don't like this here. I don't like it at all. Oops, that's the wrong one. So there isn't 3 candles in a row out of here yet. I just like to do it for like having like where I know my mental stop should be. So I'm not gonna let price go all the way up there, right? I'm not gonna do that. There she goes. All right, get it, boy. You need to watch that doji though. Make sure it doesn't half back that little thing. See what I'm talking about? See, I think they're trapping SMC traders here. I really do think that's what they're doing. Because it's the only thing that really makes sense. Why would they dump it on a double top like that? The same exact time, same exact way. SMT, which you would expect a reversal at, but then they double top it. So I think that like stops the SMC from entering because they won't enter short on a double top. If SMC you even see a double top, you're gonna go long, expecting price to break it, not short it. Yeah, so interesting, huh? I'd really like to keep trading this morning after I was done with the 20 apex, so I bought a top step eval. I asked because I'd like to talk to you about a few things. Yeah, you can if you want to do it, dude. Go ahead. I'm just saying like, um, I'm just letting you know like 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 hey, I don't think it's necessary for everybody. That's just what I'm saying. Like, um, yeah, I just want to put that out there, dude, because I don't want yeah, I just want to make sure I'm like being clear. Like, it's not absolutely 100% necessary. All right, and this will be my last trade here. I'm going on an hour and a half. Yeah, it's too much for me. I just seen that they stopped paying out. Um, no, I figured that out, dude. So it's not that they're not paying out. They're I don't know if you heard the candy bowl. You know on Halloween when there's always like that candy bowl at people's houses when you're trick or treating. So if you're not from America, in America we have Halloween, and what people do is that they don't want to like kids go around and ask for candy, right, on Halloween. So if people are lazy and they don't want to deal with the kids, they'll just put a bowl out there and a note that says, "Take a couple pieces," right? It doesn't say don't take them all. It just says take a couple pieces. Now, if there's always a kid that comes through and dumps the whole damn bowl in his bag, you see it every year. So don't be that kid, right? So if they say you can make $2,000 per account per 10 trading days, I noticed everyone that complained had made they'd either done the dollar cost average thing that they said, or stated they made a bunch of money. Like the Kevin, he made $94,000 in like I don't remember, I think it's 12 days or something like that. Um, so I think that gets flagged by the system. So what I did is I went through and I calculated it. So if I can make in a 50K account, I can make $2,000 every 10 trading days. And I need my threshold like above that. So you would say, I would say you should at least at least leave 3,000 in there. At least I do. So 5,000. So let's say I need to make $5,000 per account in the next 10 trading days. So I divide that um by 5 or 10. So it'd be 500, right? So I want to make around 500, but I don't want to make more than times 2 that. It seems like the ones that were complaining were like making a bunch of money when it was unnecessary. So they're making like $2,000-$3,000 a day in a 50K account. Why? You can't have it yet. You're not gonna have access to it for 4 months. So I think if it's double your profit target, that you can withdraw over a set of time, I think it triggers their system and red flags you, and you have to wait for them to approve the payout, like go through your shit. And I'm assuming thousands of traders, thousands, are asking for that to happen. So that then causes backup, and so they're probably not even, they're just taking the systems and going with it and just denying all the ones that the system's picking up. That's my guess. So don't get flagged by the system. Just trade within reason. Don't be a Kevin. Don't put all the candy in your fucking bag. Just take a look. Take a couple pieces of candy. Yeah, you see how I called that? I called it from down here. It's just what it does. Double tops, right there. I think it's about $1,000 trade. Yeah, a little bit more than that. I was down 300, so it's $1,000, $1,300 trade. All right, so I went to half back there. It's stopped moving down for the most part here. Why do you do that, Dennis? Seems kind of silly. 25 points is quite a bit though, but I don't do that. I usually do that one time framing or trend lines to help me decide. Like normally I'd use if it was a trailing drawdown account, I would definitely be using one time framing. I would already exited. But I'm definitely gonna exit now. Give it 1 second here. I would like to pass this today. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have enough profit. No, I'd make too much money then. I'd be over with it 1,500 a day. Oh yeah, that's smart. Okay, I like it. That's smart, man. Yeah, yeah. If you're just not greedy, I think you'll be fine. Like I think people that do that are stupid. Like you can't take the money out anyway, so why are you doing that? And I used to be that way because I didn't think it was an issue. But once I started reading the people that didn't get their that got their payout denied, were ones that either made a bunch of money or they were just like dollar cost averaging in. I don't like that they. So if you had signed a contract 6 months ago and you still had an account with them, I don't like that you had signed that original contract and now they're changing it on you. I think that's fucked up. But it also does say in the older contract that the terms are subject to change at any time. People get really upset about this, but look, don't trade with them then. Like play, you're either gonna play the game or you're not. So that's I play the game. So I don't want to have to pay 50 fucking $1,000 to trade with 10 contracts. I would never trade with that much, but I don't want to have to pay that. I don't want to pay $15,000 to set up a 3 contract account either. So yeah, the rules change, like just fucking it. I don't see what people get so mad about. Like it is what it is. Play the game. Yeah, that's not too bad either. That's a good goal. I like that. Yeah. Alrighty, so I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna end this off on a hot note. So there's the plus 300. So 2,000. So I made about $1,000 on stream. Not too bad. Not like my best trading ever, but yeah, I think it's stupid to add to losers too. I agree with that. Yeah, I never add to losers, like ever. Very rarely. Yeah, you too, man. You guys have a good one. Yeah, rewatch this video because I think I dropped some value on you guys. So I'll leave it public for now. So catch you guys later. Hey, oh, 1 second. Join my fucking Discord, guys. Like, if you're like, just join it. I don't understand why I'm still missing about 100 people from the YouTube membership that still haven't signed up for Discord yet. Like, if you don't want to pay, sign up for the free one, and then come on Tuesdays where it's free, and I'll show you what's up. You guys saw what's up, but Asia session, like, I'm a whole different fucking savage, and I'm really good at call outs too, because I'm not having to verbalize everything, right? I can just like post a picture, be like, price, I'm gonna enter here, price is going there. That's what I'll do. And then I'm really good at it, so it happens most of the time. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna do signals forever. I don't want to be hurting people by giving it to them. Kind of debating not to do it anymore. Alrighty, guys. I will see you guys there, hopefully. Take it easy.